Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can be lying down, you can even be sitting in a chair. It doesn't matter. Just find what works for you. You really just want to find something comfortable where you can sit for the next 15 minutes comfortably. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. It's an open eye meditation practice. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so, although I encourage you to practice with your eyes open. And if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them a little bit down below you, kind of just glancing lightly at the floor below, or the desk, or whatever's right below you. We're not staring at a particular spot in the floor, analyzing, but we're also not blurry and buzzed. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze directed downward. Your back is in a nice, comfortable position. Your eyes are open and down. Just settle in here. Nothing special. Let your nervous system just relax. Don't do this with effort. Just allow your body and your nervous system to just relax all by itself. Not forcing, just allowing. Let go of your day so far. Everything that you've done, all your accomplishments, just leave them alone. Just settle your mind gently with this moment. Leave alone your to-do list, all the things that you need to accomplish today. Just set them aside. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. And there's no one to become. And let go of any idea you have about meditation. Just arrive right now, as if you don't know anything at all. Just sit here. Just relax. And maybe you'll notice that you can't stop but to think about your future. You can't help but to remember things and contemplate and chatter incessantly to yourself, otherwise known as thinking. And notice how this thinking, when we get lost in thought or we're thinking about something, planning something, worrying about something, notice how this takes our attention away from the moment. That's why it is very useful in meditation to bring our attention away from thinking to something that can only happen now. Something that isn't chattering about the future. And that is the breath. Just leave your thoughts alone and bring your attention to the sensation of breathing. Wherever you feel it the most. Some people feel it in their nose, some in the chest, and others in the lower belly. Just bring your attention to breathing and let your thoughts run on and on and on all by themselves. Your only job here is to notice the breath. And do this as effortlessly as you possibly can. And I'm probably catching you thinking about something right now. Planning, worrying, regretting. And that's okay. Your attention moved back to the chatter in your head. So bring it back to the breath. Not forcefully, not ignoring thoughts, not pushing thoughts away. Allowing thoughts to come and go, yet remaining gently with breathing. Come back. Come back to breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing. And again, I'm probably catching you in the middle of a thought. You are attached to it, not recognizing this moment anymore. But instead of returning to the breath here, use the same muscle that you found the breath with and find the one that is lost in thought. What is it exactly that gets lost in thought, then returns to breathing? Where is the center? Your mind may say, well, that's me, obviously. This is a mistake. The answer doesn't come from words. It comes from silence. So what is it that hears this voice? What is it that pays attention to the breath? What are you? Stop planning. Stop thinking. Leave it alone. What thinks? What hears this voice? Look carefully and rest. All right, you can look at the screen. It has once been said, maybe comment below if you figure out who this was. I can't remember who it was, but he says the mind is an amazing place. It can make a hell out of heaven and a heaven out of hell. Now, maybe you're watching this and you clicked on this video because you're experiencing some sort of darkness in your life. The mind keeps feeding you anxiety, pain, loneliness, and depression. And not only do you just feel it up here in your mind, you feel it here, like a gaping hole. I understand this. But the greatest rule of thumb especially when we come to meditation, is simply this: that if you're unsatisfied, and if you're suffering, and you're hurting, you're thinking. You can't be unsatisfied and hurting and suffering and be free from thoughts. It doesn't happen. So with meditation, we learn to bring our attention away from thinking and illuminate this moment as it is. And not like I'm a separate person in this other thing called the moment. Not like there's two, observer and observed. But illuminating and waking up from the illusion of observer and observed. Not one, not two. Just so it's okay if you're feeling darkness. It's okay if you're feeling really happy. Whatever it is that's bothering you, that is your teacher. You can either be consumed by the mind, by darkness, or you can use it to wake up from the dream. Now, I know maybe some of this is confusing, and understandably so. So if you have any questions, please comment below. I take my time to answer all questions. And if you're new here, I post a video like this every single day. This is a daily practice. Meditation was not designed for the weekends. It's meant to be done daily. So join the Attentive Mind and I'll be here for you. We don't teach anything spiritual. We don't teach anything spooky or, basically we just don't teach beliefs. I'm not here to give you more mind stuff, more thinking. I'm here to wake you up from it. And meditation as a spiritual practice, it's just more thinking. It's just this moment. So pay attention to it. And you're free. Thank you for your time today. And thank you for showing up for your life. And I'll see you tomorrow.